Live. Mute the telly. Mute the telly. I'm alive. I'm live. I'm live. I am live. Can you hear me? Hello, guys. Welcome back to James Redmond TV. Welcome to another live watch along. Another live watch along, like I do live watch alongs every 2 minutes. I don't do them every 2 minutes, but we are back with a live watch along, a huge one. To a degree, depends if you think the League Cup is huge. I think it's huge because it doesn't look like we're going to be winning many other trophies this season. Therefore, huge game. And also, we're playing Man City, in case you didn't know or can't read the title. Shout out to Diego, who not only places the starting 11s in the chat early on, which is brilliant, but also donates the first super chat that I've had in about a month. So, Diego, you are a hero, my friends. And he says, prediction, Liverpool 2, City 1, Thiago, Salah and Haaland. Chat, is that a W or an L? Let us know what you think of Diego's prediction. Regardless, Diego, thank you for the super chat. Let me know your predictions as well. I've said 2-2, and it goes to pens and Kelleher masterclass. The Irish Manuel Neuer has been promoted based on the premise that he's world class. World class. Manuel Neuer wears Kelleher PJs. Chat, is that a W or no? Let me know in the comments down below. Or in the chat that's active right now. Also, smash a like because that gets the stream out there more. And this was planned 20 minutes ago. And I was also wearing a light blue shirt, which was absolutely ludicrous, not City related. It was literally like, it was an Under Armour shirt. I've got Liverpool tops, I've got Under Armour shirts, and that's about it. And it was light blue, and I was like, well, that's going to obviously bring bad luck to what is a big, big game. Therefore, I'm not going to do that. And yeah, I've just been thinking pens. Like, I don't know, we just seem to be the pen team. And if you're going to be playing bad, you need that element of luck. And that's what happened in 2005. And I see something similar happening this season. But guys, make sure to smash a like, get yourself strapped in, because we are about to kick off. I will be reading the chat. I'm just also going to be making sure that I get the score time started as the game is about to kick off. Let me know if I'm too far behind as well, chat. I think I'll only be like a minute behind. But we have started. We are underway. And the only reason why I'll be behind is because I'm watching on Xbox. Xbox. Shout out to Adam who let me use his Sky. Me mate Adam, he's now me mate. We're best friends, Adam. If you're watching this, you are a legend. If you think you weren't getting a shout out, Haaland's already through, and he's just shot over the goalkeeper, and that might as well have went to Mars. Maybe even another planet that we have yet to be discovered. That being said, Haaland probably knows the planet because he's a robot and he's not from Earth. Don't let that fool you. Huge chance missed. He has got fire in his balls. I never thought I would say that sentence. Especially about a Norwegian, but fire in the cojones, and we look a little bit seedy early on. We're passing the ball around the back. City have got about 5 men pressing us. They're playing the I don't give a football, and I'm not swearing because we're only early into the watch along, but under a minute in, me no gusta, James Milner wins the ball back, and guess what he finds? Darwin Núñez. Oh, Núñez, it's just the wrong timing, son, which we talked about before. You can fix this, I think. We can fix this, but you need to swerve being crap in one-on-one situations. If this was FIFA, FIFA's half realistic, because Ruben Diaz is catching up with Darwin Núñez, and Ruben Diaz is supposed to have well less pace. Anyway, shout out to the whole entire chat that I haven't read yet. Mustafa, big up yourself. My mate, James Redmondinho! What you telling me, bro? What you telling me, fam? I'm telling you that we've got a corner and I'm hoping for the best. But shout out to you, Mustafa, you absolute fucking legend. Liam Basin, shout out Simon Hearn. We've got a corner. Never even beat the first man. But it weren't even a bad corner, in all fairness. Someone said Manchester City 3-1. Poo-poo aid. Poo-poo on you, son. Poo-poo on you. How dare you be negative in my chat? We don't accept negativity. Did you know that? Unless you say Liverpool win, you get banned from the chat. That's a joke. Mods don't ban Aid. Aid's a belter. Ross says, James, I love you, bro, but I remember seeing you get pissed over £70 for a ticket. I'm from Dublin. Scousers charged £250. Guess what, though, lad? I can't remember the specific story nor incident you're on about. Guess what, lad? I know people who charge 50 quid for tickets. And because I'm in Liverpool, I'm fortunate enough, and obviously I've got a few followers on Instagram. There's people all the time who say, James, 50 quid for a ticket, which is cheap for a ticket, but it's also face value. If you can get a ticket for 50 quid, why am I going to pay a ticket for 70 quid? Also, I probably got the ticket for 50 quid. So, I wouldn't have got pissed. Your definition of pissed, I don't really get pissed at people. But if pissed means saying no, then sorry, didn't want to overpay for the ticket. Sorry that I disappointed you, Ross. Esther, shout out the best YouTuber around. Welcome back, James, Hammers, Redmondinho. I'm glad that's a thing. Use it all belters, you know. Use the Hammers, Redmondinho when you get involved in it. But chat, WRL, are we winning the league? I'm only messing up. Are we getting top 4, seriously? Do you think we can get top 4? Because this has nothing to do with that conversation. This is the League Cup. It's its own competition, own entity, etc., etc. That being said, I do believe that it's got to be a conversation worth being had because I'm still not fully confident. Shout out to LilX.xe. Says, yes, lads, was in the same position before when I had the turquoise away kit from the other year. Can't have blue on today. Facts. I made the conscious effort to make sure I got the Liverpool top on because it would have been scandalous. Like, if you come onto a stream with the opposition colours on, I mean, I suppose if I'm wearing the home Liverpool kit when we're playing United and they're wearing red, I don't think that counts, but you get the point in the premise. City are on the attack again. And Carvalho wins the corner for that, or blocks the shot, or blocks the cross. If I get me words out, been a while. Probably not going to be good at this stream. Goat Redmond says, Yakaru, you're a goat, Yakaru. You're a goat. Guys, I've got merch. Did you know that? And if you've seen the merch, let me know what you think of the merch. We've got just under 100 people here. So I want to see just under 100 likes. Let me just grab me water. That's there. Like on the side. City have got a corner. Liverpool, please. Don't concede early on. Like, let's make this exciting at least. Plus, we don't have a great track record with Watchalongs this season. Well done, Matip. Guys, I'm not going to lie as well. I've been a little bit nervous about the Joe Matip-Joe Gomez partnership because it's kind of like an old Xbox. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it has its bad days. And when you haven't seen it work more than it hasn't, it worries you. And it worries me specifically because I'll tell you now, yeah, I haven't seen them two play well together enough to suggest that I'm going to be confident they can back out Erling Haaland, Bernardo Silva, and all the rest. Anyway, KDB Masterclass, someone said, Rose says, Haaland probably invented the planet. Facts. I'm still well below on the chat. Anyway, Esther says, hit that like button, Redmond's army. Please do. Henry says, Redmondinho is the show with expressions back or nah? Not a regular show. But collaborations and stuff like that for the Spurs games, they're most certainly back. If you want the show back, you need to get on him because he's got too many shows at the moment. He's got too many shows, so I don't think he's going to be too involved with that. Me no lie, me no cry. He's got loads of things going on. He's a belted expressions, though. He bought one of my shirts the other day, which was dead sound. We are going to show you the shirt soon. Haaland's in. Is he not offside? How? As De Bruyne? Wait, nah, it weren't De Bruyne. It was Cole Palmer. That looked like De Bruyne from this angle. Plus, I'm blind in one eye. Again, though, Man City, they're cooking. Oh, no, he was onside. Just about. It was Mil Neymar playing him onside. It's weird, like, I'm nervous, but I'm not too nervous. I think, like, I could survive getting knocked out the League Cup, but obviously you don't want to get knocked out the League Cup because that's still not ideal. You want to win every competition that you're in, but we look under the cosh at the moment. Only 6 minutes in, granted, but I don't know. I don't like it when we get under the cosh early. That's what we should expect from City. But yeah, we're doing okay at the moment, I suppose. Not too bad. Here's man like Josephine Gomez on the ball. Hey, he held off Haaland well there. Boy, Joe Gomez being on the gym. You know that. You know that, fam. Nunes is the new Peter Crouch. Is this a W or an L, chat? I've been saying it. Nunes just... He's good for... Oh, he's okay for now. While we're outside the top 4. When we get back into those Premier League conversations, Champions League conversations, that's when I question his position in this squad. I question his quality. I question the consistency that he can bring. Can he do it in the big moments? I question all these things that only time can tell if he can or can't. But already I can see he's got very poor technical ability and very average, if not poor, decision-making. Let me know if that's a W or an L. And that's not me hating on Nunes. That's just from what I've seen from Nunes, but does get goals. You've heard this all before from me. I'm like a broken record at this point, but it's just, I need to see if I'm still delusional or if people are getting on the same page as me with the Darwin Nunes thing. Because again, he could have scored before. That was Mil Neymar put it on a play for Darwin Nunes. Not on a plate, but Nunes could have done better. Either way, we will see, we will see. Oh, I love a Dr. Pepper, but you shouldn't drink them. Well done, Matip. Come on, my son. We love that. We love that. Shout out to TJ Warren, who says, need more Redmond troops, rants, expressions, Lee Gunner. Collaborations. Arsenal fan here, but y'all are the football content godfathers, man. Big up, James. It was because I was trying to do it in a Scouse accent that it didn't work once I switched. You saw it was kind of a W. Big up yourself, TJ. I don't know if you're American, but I love the way you said y'all. I love that super chat. Me and Lee Gunner are going to be doing more content in the short term. I'll see if I can get expressions on for the show soon. Troops, we can see what we can do. Rants, my G. And Redmond, that's me. So, there we go. That should be doable for at least some of those people. Thoughts on Doak? Oh, this is interesting. Chat, let me know what your thoughts are on Doak. Do you remember the player that was really good for Belgium in the Euros at the time? I really wanted him, but in hindsight, not a player I wanted. And thank the Lord Jesus that we never got him, because he's not turned out to be what I thought he was going to. I don't know. I thought he was going to improve more at this point than what he already has. And that was a really poor finish from KDB. But again, City is sniffing. And I don't mean like on a night out, wipe out, I mean they are like lions, red blood. Wear the red blood, wear them red. That's the metaphor. And they're sniffing it out. But I don't know. Maybe you could say the polar bears, because they're a little bit more like they're wearing blue and white. I don't know, mate. But City aren't filling me with a lot of joy right now because they're playing quite well. Yeah, Doak wouldn't have been a fan. Wouldn't have been a fan. I'm absolutely American. Wait there, where does that? Midwestern Gooner. Midwestern Gooner, man. West Side. West Side is what. Wait there. Midwestern. Would that be the Midwest? Would you like brag about being in the middle of the West? And it's Erling Haaland who scored. And that's his first goal for Man City against Liverpool, but his like 5th goal in general. He's a really good footballer. He's a monster. Probably shouldn't be allowed to play football. Still don't know why we never signed him from Salzburg. Could swear he was a Liverpool fan, or no, he was a Leeds fan, but I swear he liked Liverpool. He said something about Liverpool, or his coach said that he could have ended up at Liverpool. Either way, he's just scored against Liverpool. Oh, for fuck's sake, Liverpool. And this is what I mean. Do you know the one thing I don't like about a Gomez-Matip partnership? No one's alert. No one's reactionary. But again, what are you going to do against Haaland? Sometimes you've just got to sit there and say a player's too fucking physical, or a player's too good. And Joe Gomez, as good as a centre-back as he can be, not all the time, but can be, Erling Haaland is just that much of a better striker. That much of a better striker. Like, Erling Haaland's one of the best in the world in his position. Joe Gomez, me no gusta, fam. I don't like the way we started. I said they were smelling the blood, and Kelleher just gave the ball away. This is shit, mate. Oh my God. Please don't. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Why are you giving him space? Yeah, there we go. Just tackle him. Well done, Mil Neymar. Just tackle him again. Or let him run past you. Okay. Brilliant. Well done, guys. 5 men around 1 player. Sort your shit out, Liverpool. Fucking, this is embarrassing for the first game back. To be fair, the City are putting on some immense pressure, though. Like, we just can't match it. Harvey Elliott's down. Oh, this is just going swell as a daisy. This is just going swell as a daisy, isn't it? Erling Haaland, yeah. Go on. Yeah. No, James, that was poor. I know it was poor. I am saying it every game now. I know it's poor. I know the football is shite. I am trying to be a positive YouTuber. I do not want to be going through this. Do you think I want to be saying, that was shit? I know it's shit. I'm trying to tell you that it's shit, but I get called negative. But you're right. It's shit. Very, very shit. And the truth hurts, but people need to accept the truth. My good old friend, the truth, lad. The truth is that we are just not good enough at the moment. If we were good enough, we would have came back and looked the way City do. Liverpool 2018, you think we're looking this slow in that game? Not a chance. we would have been relentless. We would have had 5 chances on goal by now, and I'm not talking average chances. I'm talking 1-on-1s, 2-on-1s. I'm talking the best of the best. I'm talking potentially 1-0 up by this point. And we certainly wouldn't have conceded 5 with that version of Virgil van Dijk. Oh, a little bit behind. Fabio's just been flat, and City are well more up for this than us. Smash a like, I suppose. Mate, we need new players. Oh my God, wait there. Let me just bell me, mate. Hey, lad, guess what? Captain Obvious just entered me fucking chat. No wonder we need new players. It's a bit of an understatement. We need a new academy. Shout out to the academy players, because we've got some good ones. Ben Doak, Bobby Clark, a few other names as well. Connor Bradley, who's out on loan at Bolton, 6 goals this season. Absolute machine, by the way. But we need to get more out of that academy. Like, if you look at the recent years where it's just Curtis and Trent, don't get me wrong, most clubs are lucky to get 1 player, but I don't know. I just think we need more assets out the academy. And then furthermore, we need to get more first-team players, midfielders, wingers, centre-backs, defenders. Because I think we can all agree 2 of our best centre-backs, Matip and Verge, are not as good as they once was. I'm not saying we replace them. I'm just saying get someone else in there who, in case they go shit, can replace them. Do you feel me, blood? And have Gomez as a backup right back. He can't be the starting centre back. I don't think. James, who do you play on Boxing Day? And League Gunner is called negative just because he wants to win a title. Yeah, it's mad, mate. It's mad. Chat, who do we play on Boxing Day? Because I'm actually not too sure. You're not negative, you're just realistic. I like to see it that way. I try and be as positive as I can. You know what I mean? I try and come on stream. Oh my God, did we just hit the post? Did Nunes just hit the post? Sorry, guys. I was looking at the chat, so I missed the shot. But Nunes just hit the post. I'm going to actually try and get that up on Twitter. Chat, is that a sitter, yes or no? Is that a sitter, yes or no? Oh, and here's Mahrez, the weapon. Get it out! He got it out himself, to be fair. Well, he couldn't get it out. Mahrez is an actual weapon, though. And I don't even mean, like, do you know, like the way Scousers call each other? Like, you're a weapon, you lad. He's a weapon. That left foot is a weapon. And I know he hasn't been in good form, but he is just, like, if we had him at Liverpool, what an option that would be to bring off the bench or to start in this current form. He'd definitely start. Well, he hasn't been good this season, so I don't know if he'd start over Mo Salah. Villa. What's happened to Villa? It was a sitter. I've been telling you about Nunes, guys. I've been telling you about Nunes. Nunes loves City. I know, yeah, he doesn't score against City, does he? He misses a few really big chances. He scored in the Community Shield, but fucked it in the last game. Here he is now. Guys, he can't dribble. Come on. 15:49, 15:50. You're telling me he can dribble? That was the time of the game, by the way. You're telling me he can dribble? Good ball in. No one there. No penetration whatsoever. Oh, Nunes, that was a sitter. Oh, I'm watching it back now. Oh, Nunes, you're a fart. You're a fart. I love you, Nunes, but you're a fart. Right, let me try and focus. I'm going to do this close face thing because I'm going blurry. Oh, look how gorgeous those eyes are. Can't you just admire them? Anyway, why is this so blurry? I hate the way this was an expensive, not microphone, friggin'. This was an expensive webcam, and it's shite. One, because StreamYard hasn't given me the HD quality, because why isn't it working? Come on, don't do me like this. I've been gone for time, and you just feel the force. Feel the force. Feel the force. Are you mad, fam? Why isn't it working? It's taking the piss out of me, chat. And I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. We'll try and hope that it comes back into focus. I'll see if I can just move it closer to me and see if that does anything, but you're getting a really, really close shot of me face. It should sort itself out in due course. James, do you think Arsenal can win the league? Great question. I think a lot of people are writing them off because of Gabriel Jesus directly, but then they forget that they've still got a really sound midfield. They've still got Saliba as a centre-back who's very, very good. They've got everything but the Gabriel Jesus, so it depends just if they can keep the goal scoring. If they keep playing the way they have been, which, if you lose Gabriel Jesus, believe me, it's not the end of the world. Like, you can get good performances with Nketiah-type strikers. Like Origi, by the way, 10 million times better than Nketiah. But not too dissimilar as strikers. So I think Nketiah can work just the same way like Origi worked for us. They've got a clever enough manager. I think Arsenal could be okay. Chat WRL. Arsenal to win the league, yes or nay? Or will they compete, at least? This needs to sort itself out, this, you know, right? Let me try and do this. Bam. Oh, no. No. Please just focus on me. Focus on me. Like when you're not strong. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rub it against me right here. Get ready. Oh, heartbeat, love. Lovely hugs. Lovely hugs. Right, let me try and sort that. Lovely hugs and kisses. Oh, wow. Chat, this is not going well. I hate the way the webcam does this. This just goes to show why I shouldn't really be live streaming, why I don't live stream too much. Ah, we're back. We're back. That's a sign from God. James, you should live stream. Nice one, God. Appreciate it, because I've got a talent. To a degree. Here we are. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that would be nice, that, you know. That's been gorgeous from Mo. Absolutely sat down, Nathan Ake. Get back to the World Cup, son. Get back to the World Cup, lads. Come on, Harvey. My G. Into Joel Matip. Look at the giraffe running into the midfield. Beautiful. James Milner Neymar with a beautiful cross. Oh! Fabio Carvalho with the sensational golazo. I'll say golazo in Portuguese. Golazo Nino. My G. My G. Well done, Fabio Carvalho. What a footballer, by the way. Bruno Mars the second. Bruno Mars the Great. Who's just equalised for Liverpool Football Club. Well done, son. What a moment as well, by the way. He's right, Fabio. Joel Matip. I am telling you, Joel Matip and these little giraffe runs, they are efficient. He's the best ball-playing centre-back, like, in terms of ball control at the club. By the way, what a finish. What a finish. Did you see the composure on the finish? Just lovely, just tap, bam, into the corner. Very calm. He's 20. Is he 20 or 21, chat? I know he's only young. What a goal. Well in, Fabio. Well, it's 1-1. And I said it's going to be 2-2. It's going to go to penalties. And we're going to win on penalties. And Kelleher's going to do the business and remain undefeated in fucking penalties. Look at the perfect position to shoot. Facts. Fair play to Milner for playing the ball. It was an easy ball to play. The chance looked easy. This is what quality gets you. Fabio Carvalho, this is what I mean when I talk about technical ability. If you've got the technical ability like Fabio, you'll be fine. But you need to combine that with the knowledge. And Fabio is gaining the knowledge. The positioning, it was poor defending from City, to be honest. But the positioning and the way he finished the ball for a guy who's not a natural finisher, that was unbelievable. That was really good. Like, Núñez wouldn't have hit the shot like that. He'd have just put his foot through it. No thought. Whereas that was just rhythmic. Is that a word? Rhythmic? I don't know. But there was just so much rhythm with the shot from the pass. Yeah, guys, here's a question. If you had to say one player... By the way, it doesn't matter who's going to be better. These are just bullshit hypothetical questions. Fabio Carvalho or Harvey Elliott, who do you think will be better in a few years' time? Like, who do you think will end up being the better player for Liverpool is the way I'll word it. Who will have a better Liverpool career, Harvey Elliott or Fabio Carvalho? Because I love both. I mean I love both. We're very lucky that we have both because these can be two massive players for our future. But I like the look of Fabio Carvalho. And I'm not trying to compare them, have them both. I would much rather have both than just one. But I like the look of Fabio Carvalho. Guys, thank you for all the super chats today. I really appreciate it. It supports the channel. I'll let you know another way you can support the channel besides smashing a like. By the way, it's City 1, Liverpool 1 if you can't see in the top corner. And I'll read a few more of the comments in a second. Hi, James from Ryan Out. Thank you for the super chat. He says, you probably don't remember me, but 1 year ago, you knocked on my house and took a picture with my dog. Just want to know how you have been. Now, without anyone thinking I'm a weirdo. I promise you, Ryan is not saying I randomly knocked at his house and just took a selfie with his dog. I used to work at a charity. Some of you will know that. I worked at a charity called Shelter, and essentially I'd knock on doors. Some people have recognised me. And Ryan must have been one of those people. Ryan, just because I can't see your face, I'm better with faces than just names, because I probably met loads of people called Ryan. City are on the attack. Shit. Oh, Haaland just about missed it. Get the ball out, 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 get the ball. Shit, that's not the way you get the ball out. Oh, Ryan, sorry. You're in the middle of a super chat. Yeah, point and premise. I worked at a charity, and I used to love picture with a dog. Ryan, picture with a dog. The small dogs. Ryan, are you on about the small dogs? Because if so, I do remember you. And I've actually got the photo still. Big up, Ryan. Thank you for the super chat as well. And tell your mum, if you're the person I'm thinking of, tell your mum that I hope she's okay. He's right. A lot of people said, yeah, Harvey, Fabio, Elliot. Elliot Media will gas him up. Carvalho, Fabio, Harvey. It seems to be split up more people edging Harvey Elliott to be better in the future. Harvey Elliott will be in the England squad, be a regular next come. You never know about Fabio Carvalho as well. Depending on who becomes the manager, if it's not Southgate no more. I think he'll probably keep the job though, won't he? Southgate, I think. Oh, how have City not scored more than one yet? Like, you would have thought. Like, right now I'm not worried because I know that it will take Liverpool. Liverpool weren't going to play amazing from minute one today. Not, like, at any point. But they've actually played a little bit better than what I thought they were going to based on the start of the game. And Fabio Carvalho, that's like a moment of individual brilliance. Sorry, I'm just putting a little bit of lip balm on because I've got like dry lips, mate, you're on it. Oh, shit! I'm actually half happy. Go on, Salah. Oh, what happened there? Why are you doing that? I probably should have like turned the screen off for this. But you know when I'm talking though, chat? Like, look the amount my mouth moves. Pause. Mate, like, you need to just get something that's going to make the lips, like, just, you know what I mean? Again, pause, massively pause, huge pause, couldn't pause anymore if I fucking tried. But you get the point and premise. Please smash a like, guys, and City are on the attack again. Caleb says, how are we, James? Been a while since your last stream. I've been boss, lad. Just been sorting a few things out. The World Cup was just a chance to sit back, get a break, because I know there's going to be loads of football, so that was the point of the break, and it's belted to be back. Belted to be back. Shelter got good promotion for the charity, innit? Having James Redmond in their disposal. How did you know I work for Shelter? But yeah, I work for Shelter. Homeless charity. I'm the Scouser Rey Mysterio. Wait there, what? I'm the Scouser Rey Mysterio. I have a Liverpool Rey Mysterio mask thing. Thinking about starting a channel for it. Liverpool Rey Mysterio. I'd tune into your first video, and if the first video was good, I'd tune in again. So try the Liverpool Rey Mysterio thing and see where it gets you. Shit. That would have been a decent finish from Palmer. 100%. Palmer could be a problem in a few years. He's got good decision making. He looks good on the ball. He looks calm, composed. I agree. I think he looks okay. I think he looks very okay. James Milner looking in better shape than Kevin De Bruyne. Listen, lad, Milner will run rings around De Bruyne. Get them to do the bleep test. Get them to do anything, mate. Milner wins our bleep tests. De Bruyne had finished last. Pep Guardiola just says to De Bruyne, just cross the ball, lad. Just cross the ball. Kind of like what Klopp's told Trent this season, clearly. Because he's doing the same thing. Just stand there, cross, hope for the best. Crossing inshallah, as some people would say. Expression said that to me on a stream and I was fuming, but it was hilarious. Like, I've got to laugh at my own shame sometimes. City have got a free kick. It's a great one. It actually went right at the goalkeeper, so it didn't end up being a great one, but I mean, the connection off the ball. Hey, Kelleher trying to do one of those Alisson counter-attacking kicks. I like it. I like it a lot. Guys, do you think that we're going to keep Kelleher or we're going to sell him? Let me know what you think. I answered on a video yesterday, but I'd be curious to know what you guys all think. Did you know expressions used to work in Asda? Would you have Saka or Martinelli at Liverpool? Right, so the first question of that, yeah. Did I know he worked at Asda? I don't know if I knew expressions worked at Asda. I know he worked in another job. I think it was a care job. I'm not too sure. Could be very wrong there as well, by the way, before people start saying, oh, expressions, did you work in care? I actually don't think he did, now I mention it. But I think he's done something along those lines. But yeah, I believe he did tell me about Asda. And then now he's a YouTuber full-time, fam. Getting on board with Barstool and that, getting the big Barstool contracts. We love to see it. Is Thiago playing? If he was, he's playing dead shit. Yeah, he is playing. Unfortunately for you, son. Unfortunately for you. He might as well not be. I get the point. He hasn't played well. We're approaching half an hour. The game so far has been okay. We've done fairly well defensively, but I actually think it's been more due to City not being efficient in the attack, which is the main reason why they haven't scored more goals. And I think we just haven't been efficient anywhere in the pitch, which is why we've done fuck all besides get one goal. So you can probably say the only moment we've had is the Fabio Carvalho moment, because City defended poorly, but the fucking finish, I'm never going to take anything away from that. That was a beautiful finish. And again, City are in the final third. But no end product. This is the point that I'm saying. De Bruyne's been playing shit, by the way. De Bruyne is developing 8 cups. There's something about these Belgian bevies, mate. All these Belgian players on the Belgian bevies getting there, and City fans get so fuming when you mention it. It's like, listen, lad, he's got moves. He's got tits. It's fine that he's got tits. I've got tits, lad. Well, not as much at the moment, but when I've gone 2 weeks without the gym, oh, my whole boob comes back. And I can sit there and say that I get boobs because genetically it's just a thing, and baby nips, and maybe TMI as well. Fair enough, fair premise. I still suggest that some people get it more fair than others. De Bruyne maybe is one of those people who is on the more unfair side of the spectrum. That being said, you're a professional footballer. You get all the friggin' best food, best training equipment. Pep Guardiola's balls he had to tell you what to do. And you're still a fat bastard. Like, be a fat bastard when you're done. De Bruyne's on the decline, though. He's still a good player. Can still contribute to the squad. But if City don't start him, there's not a significant drop-off. Unlucky Salah. And then Fabio tried to follow through. But yeah, man. Titty season. It's titty season up in here. Titty season up in here. Sorry, that's really inappropriate. Chris Jones says, James, I'm a United fan, but love your channel. You worried about our next meeting? Yeah. Because if you beat us again, that'll be really annoying. So there has to be a degree of worry there. And you've always got to be worried when a team is better and has already beat you this season. And we still don't know if we're going to be better by the time we play you. Luis Diaz is out. Diogo Jota is out. The season's very unpredictable for Liverpool at the moment. No player, really, besides Alisson, had a standout World Cup either. So we haven't even got any confidence off that to hope off. No signings look like they're going to come through. I don't know. I don't know. Me don't know. Me no cry. Me no cry. No, James, you don't have moves. You've got abs and pecs. I am a chesty bastard, like. I am a chesty bastard. It's why, like, you'll never see me with my top off, because it's an unfair advantage to the rest of the males who live on this planet. And I want my brothers to have a chance, you know what I mean? And you don't have to thank me. You can just appreciate me. In silence. Ryan says, I've got to go, but my mum says she's fine. And hashtag you are instantly brought up the photo of you in here. Ah, Belter, Ryan, much love. Have a good sleep if you're going to sleep. And I'll see you later, mate. Thank you for that super chat as well. You better have asked your ma, Ryan. Otherwise, I'll be fuming with you. Look at this. So they're showing the Carvalho goal again. Joe Matip doing the giraffe run. Perfectly timed pass to James Milner. And do you know what? Fair play to Milner. He had his head up the whole time. Found Carvalho. And Carvalho with a finish of dreams. Finish of fucking dreams. Finish of absolute dreams. Richard! Mighty Richard Blackdog, you know. Mighty Richard Blackdog, fam. He says, Hammers, have a good crimbo, my mate. Love to your mother. Richard, love to your mother, love to your family, love to yourself, my friend. Really, God bless you, my mate. Richard, like, I've got a lot of love for you, my friend. I still never forget, when I first started YouTube, Richard made a very, very big, generous donation to the channel. Richard, don't think I forgot that. That was a massive help, contributed to me getting this camera, actually. That doesn't work, but that's no fault of your own, Richard. The camera just shit sometimes, but it's a good camera. It allows me to stream, make more revenue, do this full time, which is boss. And Richard, I remember that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that super chat as well. Guys, if you can smash a like, that'd be amazing. We are 32 minutes into the game. I've got an announcement. I've got some merch to show you the half-time if you want to see that. And then we're going to be answering some of your questions as well. We like to make these watch-alongs a bit interactive as much as I do try and keep my eye on the game. Lewis, James, if we could sign any 3 players for us, who would you sign and why? Chat, answer this question as well. 3 players that you'd sign for us and why. I'll give you the 3. Amrabat, Enzo Fernandez, Jude Bellingham. Give me those 3 players, because they're kind of realistic. All 3 are not realistic, but you asked 3 players. If I could choose 3 players that we're linked with, I'd choose them 3. Chat, let me know if that's a W or an L. James, I want to buy some merch. Some of your merch, but it's not in XXXL. Ashley, we'll try and get that sorted. Well, to be fair, it's not an XL. Or XXL. If we can get it in XXXL, we can try and sort that. XXXL, 100%. City are on the attack again. Thiago. What you think about Enzo Fernandez rumours? I don't know. It's actually not even a good thing if they're true, because even though we'll get Enzo Fernandez, that means we don't get Jude Bellingham. If we got Enzo Fernandez, would you be happy not getting Jude Bellingham? Chat, let me know. McAllister, I don't know. I don't know. I like McAllister. I don't think I'd take him. He's too similar to a lot of players we've already got, like Fabio Carvalho and stuff. James, what's a Yellow card? Who's this for? This is what I mean about watching the chat too much. I always watch the chat and then not enough of the game. But City being the better team in the first half, that's no doubt. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Shout out to Robo. We Robo. WWW. I'd say that was a W. James, Liverpool's season is hot and cold. Oh, that's the perfect way to describe Liverpool this season. You know, if you had to look up hot and cold in Google... Oh, no, speaking of hot and cold, here's the fucking another chance for De Bruyne. What? Milner? Was that a Milner block? Oh, was that a Kelleher? Well done, Kelleher. Well done, Kelleher. A world-class save from Kelleher. That's what he does, because he's got big Irish bollocks. Look at that. The reflexes, the foot to the ball. That was beautiful. Again, across his line, quick should I say. Stretches his body out wide. Proper Alisson-esque save. He's got a lot of Alisson traits. The good thing is, it's probably a lot easier to replicate a goalkeeper that you train with every single day than it is to replicate a footballer. It's probably easier to replicate positioning opposed to messy ball control. That's just not going to happen. Besiktas just been yellow carded. Again, a shot on goal from City, but it's gone back now out wide to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it back to the back line of City. And City are now just allowing Liverpool to absorb the pressure. De Bruyne whips in a beautiful ball. And what a save by Kelleher again. Kelleher makes it, takes it out for a corner. Had to do so. About 4 City players in the box. 4 or 5 different options that could have scored that chance. Not the greatest of headers, but Kelleher still had to make a save, my G's. So give the credit where credit is absolutely due. Conclusion and point. We need to make it to half-time, otherwise we're gonna get fingered. KDB looks like he's just a 5 bloody Big Macs and a 10-piece. And he still can whip in a ball like that. That's just what the quality brings you. He can be 50 and he'll still be able to cross a ball like that. And James Milner's fucking injured. Fuck yeah, now. And Nat Phillips is coming on the pitch for James Milner. Brilliant. So that means Gomez is going to go... Sorry. Milner's going to go right back. Gomez is going to go right back. Nat Phillips goes centre-back with Nat. Joel. No, I have a feeling we're going to get Bellingham in the summer. I'm not going to have any of this crap coming from Real Madrid saying they're confident they will get him. If they want him, though, then they can get him. Why wouldn't he go there? This is what Liverpool fans need to accept. Like, it's not just our world as much as we want it to be. I know we want you to join Liverpool, and that'd be amazing. But I don't know. Anyway, Milner comes off. He's going to get a round of applause because I actually thought he had a good game while he was on the pitch. Chat, what would you rate Milner's performance while he was there? Ain't that Phillips looking a bit chestier, isn't he? Looks like he's getting a few more of those muscles back. We love to see it, Nat. We love to see it. We absolutely, and I mean absolutely, love to see it. Milner off the pitch, Phillips for Milner. James Son, do we play FIFA? If you would consider playing it on YouTube. My prediction, I probably won't end up doing it. I'm not going to lie, I might do. Something I've wanted to do for a while. But I've got loads of stuff that I want to do, and I've only got so much time to do it, so I'm not too sure. Corner for City. Not too much threat from the header. Can Kelleher, he's going to slow it down this time, opposed to hitting it long. Plays it out wide to Joe Gomez, who is now playing right back for Liverpool. And let's see how Liverpool look at this approach. And again, careless, giving away the ball. What the fuck are you doing, Matip? And that is Matip's fault, along with the midfield's fault. The midfield is non-existent. We're playing a circle formation, nothing in the middle. We're playing nothing but... Expressions would call this a donut formation. Nothing in the middle. Bagel FC, nothing in the middle. Sort out the midfield. That's what wins you games of football. It's not a hard premise. It's really not a hard premise. And for some reason, we're finding it very difficult. And we've just gave the ball away again in the midfield. Thankfully, we won it back. But fuck me sideways and call me Tracy. This has not been a good start to the game. Even though it's 1-1. But if we continue this level of performance, not only in this game, but in games going forward, it's not only City who are going to be getting these chances and causing us problems. It's going to be other teams as well. And I want the best for these players. The great players, they should be playing better than this. They need to hold themselves to higher standards. Not being shitbags and legging it out the midfield. Would have loved to see Calvin Ramsey get some minutes on the pitch. What do you think, James? 100% agree. 100% agree. I mean, I think you can only start so many youngsters. But would I prefer Ramsey over Milner? The the short-term option over the long-term option? Absolutely. And another really threatening cross that Mahrez couldn't get on the ends of. City, again, are just being threatening, the poaching, the kinds of playing with the food. The way the game's going, City are going to win the game. The way the game's going. Look at City midfield, though. And now this is the opposing point. Is it us being shit or is City just that good? I think it's a bit of both. I think City are more than up for this game. And I think we just haven't been able to match the intensity. The same way we couldn't with every other team this season besides Bournemouth. Because even in games that we've won, we still got outrun to a degree. Like West Ham at Anfield, we got outrun. Southampton before the break, we played very average. Didn't play great in that game either. So, not many good performances that you can think of besides Bournemouth 9-0. And they were shit. Caleb says, people in my school think I'm obsessed with you. They're just jealous because they can't experience the joy of being fans of Liverpool and being a fan of amazing Hammers. I'm the only Red fan in my school. That's probably why. They're probably like, oh, Liverpool fans, support another Liverpool fan. Fuck them, lads. We're in this together. The highs, the lows, and the in-betweens, lads. We're in this together, Caleb, and thank you for tuning in. And we are through on goal, and we have got a chance! It's not an easy chance. I'll give him that. I'll give Nunes that. I'll give him that. It was not an easy chance, Governor. But fucking hell, you can do better than that. He's just hit it well wide, chat. If you're going to not score the easy chances, at least score the hard ones, you know what I mean? Compensate. Interest. We're going to try the high press thing, and it's just not working. It's not as organised. Go on, Robbo. Well done, Robbo. Perfect, my son. Expressions doesn't know that, like Spurs, haven't had a midfielder since Modric left. They've had a few good midfielders. Oh, they haven't had a midfield or a midfielder. Like Dembele was all right. Not Modric levels. Not Modric levels, but not many people are. Like, I'll say we've never replaced Xabi Alonso. Thiago was supposed to be that. Hasn't been that at all. Robbo. Oh, beautiful. Oh! Elliot, get on your toes, brother. Get on your toes, G. That was a proper weird cross, though. It looked like that it was going to be interfered with. decent cross, but it's gone straight to the keeper, so not really. Guys, smash a like if you haven't already. We've got 150 people in this chat. Sorry if it sounds a little bit weird today. I've got a proper sore tooth, so I've been having to take a little painkillers and whatnot to make sure that it's not overly bad. And I'm going blurry again, and I'm fuming. Anyway, we'll put up with it. I'm going to fill... Wait there, what? I am going to fill all right, knobheads, if we don't get Bellingham, because I've been telling my mates that 100% Bellingham is coming. Yeah, that was a stupid move. Don't ever trust the sources. That's why you need to tune into James Redmond TV. Because I do put the titles, what the sources say. That's what I do the titles as. Whatever the sources say, that's what I'll have as the title. Let me try and get that like on me again. I'll try and sit close for now, and then we'll see if it just like over time just slowly focuses back on me face. James, do you like Adama Traore? Have you watched Star Wars? Bournemouth was your best performance, but it's Bournemouth. Wow, 3 different points in one comment. James, do you like Adama Traore? I don't dislike him, but I wouldn't want him as a player. So, I suppose no is your answer. And then, have you watched Star Wars? No, I'm not a little fucking geek who watches space films. And then, Bournemouth, yeah, you're right. It's Bournemouth. It's Bournemouth. This City team cannot defend. They've been shit defensively in this game so far. Very, very shit. That accent sounds like a 50-year-old. Who, me? Like my accent or this accent, blood? Or, oh, no, the one that I was doing for Nunes. Out wide by Rodri. Goes for the long ranger. Nowhere near. That's the one thing Fabinho is better at than Rodri. Clearly, by the way, is shooting. I think. But passing, though, Rodri's a baller. Baller. I'm trying to get it to focus on me. I hate the way it keeps doing this. Me no lie, me no cry, fam. Me no lie, me no cry. Let me see if I just pull it closer and just see if that works. I haven't got a clue at this point, chat. I'm not going to lie, it's not been a great stream, so I do apologise. Because the camera has been a bit funny. It annoys me when it does that. I'm trying to just do a decent stream and I can't do it. So how do you even fix like a blur, you know what I mean, besides sitting closer? Anyway, was a Stevie G there still when Xabi Alonso left? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was, but I don't know, that midfield partnership. Yeah, I suppose so, but I mean, Gerrard was so different to Xabi Alonso. Like, what Alonso was good at, Gerrard just weren't as good at that. And vice versa. You're both fantastic. So, yeah, I'd still stand by the point that we haven't replaced Xabi Alonso. Or had a midfielder like Xabi Alonso since he left. Not going to lie. Not going to lie, but let me know if that's a W or an L chat. Nah, not normal one. That one thing is the beauty, the one that you were doing for Nunes. Oh, what's this? Sorry. Bye, James. Have a good Christmas. Thank you, my mate. Have a good one. Here we are on the counter-attack. Shizer. Shizer, mate. Foul by Akanji. Hey, Akanji's been kind of a meaty signing for Man City so far, don't you think, chat? James, do you watch Kevin Cabs? I know a Kevin Cabs. I don't watch him religiously, but I've seen his videos. He's a funny bastard. He's funny, mate. Natty Phillips got this game by the scruff of the neck. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually defended better with Nat Phillips as centre-back than Gomez at centre-back. When Nat came on, I actually felt more comfortable. I feel more comfortable already just with his presence on the pitch. It's mad. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Oh, my God, what a chance, Nunes. That actually... It's not a horrific miss, but again, like, for a striker of his stature, I don't want to always just bring it back to his price tag and whatnot, but that's not a good technique for shooting, what he's just used there. Not a good technique whatsoever. I don't know, lad. It's just like he needs 10 chances to get a goal, and in this version of Liverpool where we're not creating 20 chances a game like what we used to, it's not really efficient. France's mistake in the final was not starting Kanate. Chat, do you think this is a W or an L? I think it's a huge W. I think that they looked much better whenever Kanate played. But guys, that's half time. Now, what I'm going to do dead quick is just quickly plug the website. It's in the link in the description, and we're also selling some merch. Now, the first few details that I want to do, here's some of the merch that we've got going on. This is the black If Buts Maybes Absolutes t-shirts, if you want to go and cop yourself one of those. Furthermore, we've got yourself the white version of the If Buts Maybes Absolute t-shirts. We've also got them in red and a few other colours that you can look at on the website. Again, link in the description. Now, you can see to the right of it, we've got an I'm not watching if Trent's not playing blood. And that is to basically go towards Gareth Southgate for not playing Trent Alexander-Arnold and still proceed to get knocked out of another tournament. Now he's back. Well, he's not back in this game, but he will be back soon with a vengeance to prove after yet another tournament of neglect. Therefore, we have to do a shirt representing the Scouser in our team. Now, if you go to the website, link in the description, and you purchase one of these Trent shirts, they are only available till Christmas, the limited edition, so you will not be able to get them after the 25th. You've got until the 25th to get them. You will be entered into a PS5 raffle, which only 25 people have entered to this point, or from the last time I checked, which was 2 hours ago. And the competition's been going on for days, so it's not like one of these Instagram things where, 2,000 people enter and you can't have a chance to win. About 25 people have entered. If you enter yourself, you've got up until Christmas. Purchase yourself a Trent Alexander-Arnold t-shirt, and that will enter you into the raffle. And last thing, my favourite thing about being able to sell a little bit of merch is that we've been able to donate some of this to St. James's Place, a men's mental health charity, which in times like this, I sincerely believe that is something that we've all got to get behind. A lot of the demographic that I watch is a younger audience, and therefore I feel like it's important for me to encourage these people to look at alternative options that is more than just taking their own life. It's about seeking for help. It's finding those individuals who want to be there for you. Because there's people out there who want to be there for you, and regardless what you're going through, you will eventually be okay, no matter what you're going through. That too, by the way, whatever it was you were just thinking, that too as well, it will be okay. Sometimes you just need a little bit of assistance. The world was built off the back of helping each other. It was built off the back of supporting each other. Do you think we just built a skyscraper one man's up? Not a chance. We never built those skyscrapers. We've done it together as a team. Premise still stands in tough times like this. So we want to give 10% of each sale that, or each purchase that you guys make. We want to make sure that 10% of that goes towards the charity so far. And that's off any product that you purchase. To enter the PS5 giveaways, to purchase the limited edition shirt, but to give 10% to this charity of whatever purchase that it is that you make, that goes towards the charity. If it's the If Buts Maybes t-shirt, if it's a cap, if it's whatever, by all means, go and look, go and see if it's something that you would like, a family member would like. All the information is on the website, link in the description. Please do go and check it out and cop yourself a little shirt. I've been using the term cop, because KOP. Do you get what I'm saying? Great message, James. Thank you. I appreciate this, guys. Thank you for all the love in the chat as well. Got to remember, I'm here because of you guys, and you guys are here because of me. You're here because you enjoy my content. I'm here because you enjoy watching me. We're a team. We're a team, and that's why I want to make sure that this charity knows that they've got people looking out for them. Paddy the Baddie is on board with the charity at the moment. I believe Molly McCann's doing bits with the charity. The work they're doing sensational. They've had really good results, and it's a charity I want to work with. And I'm not rich, but I've been thinking about doing merch for a while. I could sit here and just take all the profit for myself. It's just not the cloth from which I was cut. I just, even if it is just a small percentage, it's a small difference that I want to make, that hopefully eventually we can lead to making a bigger difference, leaving a bigger emphasis on these people who need the support that we all can offer. In my position, in the influence that I have and the platform that I've created, all due to the support that you've shown, I want to maximise that, and I want to use that for good. And if you guys see the similar vision to what I set out, then that's brilliant. And I really appreciate that. I've got loads of stuff that I don't have shit sorted out, chat, it's proper heavy. We're expecting to go into this. Feel free to click off if you don't want to listen to sad shit, but just because there's people who watch this, mate, and I don't know what you're going through, and I'm so sorry, whatever it is, whether it's the job that you don't like, whether it's the family member that you've just lost, whether it's the self-confidence that you don't have, whether it's the value that you feel you lack. I don't know what it is that you're going through. No matter how old you are, please just stand there and realise the value that you possess, and please realise the potential that you also have no matter what age you do. There's many success stories of the past, present, and will be future of people who have been successful at all ages. And I just encourage people to stay in there for one more day. And that's why I love charities who support young men, especially, because it's these young men who can make a real difference in this world. It's these young men and women who can make the change. And if you think about everything that's gone on in recent times and the way that certain things have, you know, it's just the lack of opportunity for men to speak up. We need that opportunity to be there. Therefore, we need more charities like this to offer the more service to these people. We need to raise awareness. We need to give support, and that's why I want to do it. I'm not perfect, mate. Chat, let me get that very clear. I come on here and be the best version of myself that I can be for the time that I am on camera. Otherwise, chat, nowhere near am I perfect. Oh, I promise you now. I wish I was a better version than what I am. I should be more in shape than what I am in my eyes. I should be a better and bigger and better YouTuber right now in my eyes. And the pressure always sits there at the back of your head, like, what if you fail? What if you fail? And what if it goes wrong? And what if it goes tits up? And you can go with that thought. Or you can go down the other path, which is just simply giving it a go. What's more scary, failure or regret? And if you choose regret, I'm sure you're going to regret that when you get to it. Regret's not a nice thing. I've had small doses of regret in my very short lifetime to this point. I don't want to know what it's like when I'm not in my physical prime. I don't want to know what it's like if I haven't got a family that I can provide for, and I haven't been successful and maximised my potential. And that comes with pressure. But it's just about making sure that you're there for each other, and we build each other up is the point and the premise. And I'm sorry, because I did just ramble on for time and whatever have you. But I don't know who needs to hear it, mate. I don't know who needs to hear it, and I don't know who's watching this who does need that little extra support. And big up yourselves, mate. Stay strong. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what all yous get up to. I'm so excited for your futures. Hang in there. Hang in there. Anything really bad going on in your lives as well, please feel free to send me a message. It doesn't hurt to send someone a little voice note or something. Something very simple that could change someone's day. I don't know. But anyway, no, we're not talking about depressing stuff because we're watching Liverpool. We're talking about depressing stuff because there's a lot of that going on in the world and we need to support it. So again, guys, click the link in the description. Read up on more information. 10% of each purchase that is made will go towards the charity, and you can have a chance of being entered into the PS5 if you buy the limited edition trend t-shirt. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch off just for like 5 minutes just before the second half begins. Going to get a little break in myself because these watch-alongs, especially with the toothache, it's just kind of pissing me off. So I'm just going to get another painkiller. Feel free to wait. Feel free to go somewhere else for the time being. Please do come back for the second half because I'm sure it's going to be juicy. If you are going to leave me, though, which is understandable, smash a like on your way out. Much love to every one of you. See you in 5. Okay, chat. Much love, you sexy bar stools. Guys, I'm back. I'm back. Second half's about to kick off. Have we started? There we go. Timer. Boom. Look at me being on time. I'm back in action. Is right, guys. Make sure you smash the like, share the stream. Reminder, I have a little bit of toothache, so I just had to make sure that I go and get, like, a little painkiller down me just to survive the second half of the stream, because I'm talking the whole time. My teeth are clattering together and it's hurting, so I do apologise. But smash a like if you want and you're liking the content. If not, smash a dislike and let me know why you don't like it. What's your favourite Christmas chocolate? Let me know what your favourite Christmas chocolate is, and it'll exercise my thoughts on what mine is. That's a good question. But the second half is underway. Let's hope we get a better performance than what we did in the first half, because that was not good enough by any means necessary. We've made 2 changes. I did notice that we brought on Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chat, let me know what the changes was, because I didn't get a full view of what the changes were. But Oxlade-Chamberlain came on. Fabinho's on the pitch as well. Just unsure on who came off, but this has not been a good start to the second half, and they're already through. And that's a great finish from Mahrez. Oh my goodness gracious. The defending is terrible, and I told you, Mahrez is a weapon, and I'm not talking about the bad version of a weapon. The left foot is a weapon. I said this. Oh, Liverpool. You need to sort your shit out. We're not even going to win the League Cup at this rate. Not even going to win the League Cup. I mean, I suppose my score predictions on, as I said, 2-2, and it goes to penalties, but I'd still rather it go to just normal time and we just smash them 3-2. There was nothing Kelleher could have done. The defending needed to be much better. Everyone just didn't do the job. Robertson, I don't know how Robertson didn't anticipate Mahrez coming in on the inside of his left foot there. Because he stood in the position where it looked like he was going to go outside on the right foot, which Mahrez never does. And I just think Robbo should be prepared for that. I understand split moment decisions can create things like that, but come on, like, a little bit of common sense gets you so far. Gets you so far. Ah. What a touch. It was a beautiful touch, beautiful finish, and we've got a chance! Yes! Oh my goodness, what a goal! Yes! Right at the other end, tapping season, sweaty golazo! Golazo, 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 golazo! Literally about 30 seconds after as well. The game is insane. What a game this is. Hey, listen, mate, one thing you can say for sure is that when Liverpool, there's 3 guarantees in life. Death, taxes, and when Liverpool play City, it's a fucking gem of a game. Let me just get my controller wherever it may be, because I need to make sure that this survives. Where is it? There it is. That's mad that, you know, chat. How has this just happened? Salah with the goal. I believe it was Nunes with the assist. So let's see if he survives. That's mad that, you know. City have got another chance. Well done, Joel. Liverpool don't concede straight after you've just scored. Come on. What a prediction from Goat Redmond. Listen, it's 2-2 right now, but I thought we could have got that goal later on, and I thought they would have got their second goal later on, so I can anticipate a couple more goals in this game, I'm not going to lie. Hi, James, I'm back. Did you see X going hard on Saeed when Tottenham smashed United? Was that a while ago? Because if so, I probably did. I know United beat Burnley yesterday. But here's City with the build-up in the midfield. Guys, let me know what you think of this game, because this has been quality so far. Make sure you smash a like on this video. I just knew when I was going to do a watch-along that I was putting myself through heart attacks. Like, the mad thing as well is, when it comes to this City-Liverpool game, it's always unpredictable. De Bruyne's just always throwing in them crosses, and then you've got fucking Bernardo and all these players doing the shit. I don't know if Bernardo's playing this game, but even Gundogan's been causing problems. Gundogan, Haaland, everyone. We're doing well, though. We're holding our own. Because you've got to remember, this is not our strongest team either. It's not their strongest team, but it's not ours. And they've got a Haaland who's just been chilling there for for weeks doing nothing. He's on a goal. Well, not anymore, but he was on a goal drought technically. Is it pens after 90? Yeah. Nah, it's not too... Guys, let me know, but usually in this point of the League Cup, it goes straight to penalties, no? Because this is the quarters. Or is it the round of 16, actually? I think it's the quarters, but either way, whatever it is. I think it's the round of 16 now. So therefore, it'll go to penalties. It won't go to extra time. From my belief, the Derby game went that way. It went straight to penalties instead of the extra 15 minutes, which I'm happy about because that was an interesting game. Oh, Salah could have just went on. That was great defending by... Who's that? Is that Ake? Is that Ake? I don't think that's Ake. Or, no, I think that's their young player. Who's that kid, actually? The one who scored a while ago. That was a beautiful tackle on Salah. Last stitches you get. Round of 16, thought so. Straight penalties, thought so. Hello from Zimbabwe! Big up the Zimbabwe people in the chat. Gotta love the folks from Zimbabwe, man. Big up Zimbabwe. Quality of defending is a joke. I say this all the time, like especially in the World Cup, the defending on a lot of occasions was very, very poor. And poor defending with a combination of goal scoring creates a beautiful splendour of football and magicalness. And that ball was terrible. But this game seems like it's going to be one of those. Go from the World Cup right into this, and this is exactly what football fans want, just the entertaining stuff, mate, end to end. But yeah, guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to answer them. Let me know as well. If anyone's copped a shirt, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll give you a shout-out if you've copped it. If you've copped any merch from the website, link in the description if you do want to grab anything. Reminder, 10% of each purchase that is made goes to St. James's Place mental health charity. So if you do want to get involved, then please do. If you see anything that you like, then or that you think your family might like, feel free to go and grab them. A little bit of clubby. It's been a while since I should have done merch a long time ago, but we finally got there. A big difference when Salah gets involved. Yeah, big difference. Salah, when he's like getting involved in the game, getting in behind, it causes defences headaches. The last thing you want is Salah trying to constantly run in behind your defence. Oh, also, chat, I need you to be interactive here because I've got to ask a question while the game's died down. I'll get back to the commentary in a second. Chat, you're like, in a week or so, I might have a sponsor. Now, it's a football-related sponsor. And, again, nothing's, like, fully confirmed, so I don't want to say the branding of it yet, but it looks like it's going to go ahead. Therefore, there'll be a link that you guys will be asked to be directed to download the app. Now, of course, you can make your decision when you find out what the app is, but just want to know if you'll be on board with supporting your boy by clicking the link. Because, obviously, the more people who click the link, the more happier we'll keep the sponsors, and therefore we could get the sponsor again going forward. And because it's football-related, I feel like it's a decent one that I can use for the channel. I've turned down a fair few sponsors in the past because it just didn't make sense to my audience, but this one finally makes sense, and it helps the channel if we do get sponsors. So let me know if you'd be happy in supporting that, clicking the link and stuff like that, getting on the Redmond rounds up, supporting it. That'd be brilliant. Yeah, I don't mind, definitely. Esther says, yes, we will, definitely. It's not one football. I can confirm it's not one football, but it is a footballing app. And literally, if you just download it, it sorts me out. Of course, give it a go as well. I wouldn't promote the app if it weren't a good one. I'm just asking if sponsorships are something that you guys are okay with, because you guys are the reason why I do what I do. So don't want anyone thinking I'm selling out. And I also want to make sure that the sponsor gets their fair share out of it, you know what I mean? Because it's Christmas, go on then, lad. Nice one, lads, appreciate it. Got 150 people in here, make sure you smash a like. It's Liverpool 2, Man City 2. It's been an absolute steroids game of football. If steroids was a football game, it would be this. Because this has been insane on many degrees. James, please read my comment about the merch. Ooh, where is your comment about the merch? Sorry, my mate. Can you repeat what your comment was? And I'll read that out, Henry. I'll read that out. How much is your subscription? Ooh, what subscription, Dara? If you talk about the memberships, there's a few different ones that you can choose just to support the channel. and you can look through those in the memberships. But otherwise, I don't know what you mean by subscription. If you're on about subscribing to the channel, that's free, because it's YouTube. But I'm sure you didn't mean that. James, I will keep checking the merch site, see if there's any XXS. I really like the one about Trent. Ashley, I'll get that sorted. I'll make sure that we get bigger sizes, because there's been a few people saying that we haven't had big enough shirts yet. So the website's only been launched for a few days. If you do give me time to sort it, we might even do a little extra thing with the Trent shirt if we can get bigger sizes, so it's more fair to everyone. We'll see. Inter Milan are keeping Martinez. Good, because I don't want Martinez. He's shit as well. Not shit, but he's just not that great. I'd rather Dybala or someone than Lautaro Martinez, if it's available after Christmas. So the Trent Alexander-Arnold shirt is not available after Christmas. The competition for the PS5 will be done after Christmas. So if you did want to enter that, then you'd have to get involved beforehand. That being said, all the other stuff on the website will be out longer. That being said, with Boxing Day, New Year, I might keep the Trent shirt out a little bit longer and see if we can get more sizes on there. But also, we're going to be bringing out hoodies, guys. So it's not just T-shirts, hoodies and stuff like that are going to come in the upcoming week. So for now, cop yourself a T-shirt. And then eventually we can even get some hoodies in there for you as well. Great games back again. Tell me this is the perfect game to go on. To come back to, should I say. Harvey Elliott's off the pitch. Yeah, it looks like he's coming off for Henderson. Come on, Henzo Nino. Balance the game out. I'll happily take 2-2 and penalties. If we get knocked out on penalties, sound. You're going to lose one every once in a while, like. But just give it all. Give it your all before the end of the game. Ortega is a bit dodgy, tell me. Proper dodgy, lads. Is he American, Ortega? Their goalkeeper? Nah, that was Stefan. I think Ortega's like Spanish or Argentinian or something. Oh, come on, James. Martinez is the new Dybala. Are you on about Lautaro Martinez? Because did you see his performance in the final? I know that's not the only way you determine a player being good or bad, but... Me don't know. Yeah, but I'd take 2-2 at this point. Give me 2-2. Let me go to penalties. Safe and sound. Liverpool don't concede any more goals. And then Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. And we're having a very, very happy life. I need to stop saying these things as they are on the attack. And now they've got a corner. So, yeah. We gave away a lot of corners in this game, which kind of pisses me off as well. They played it very quick. Cole Palmer into Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne with a beautiful ball in. That was fucking pathetic. That defending was pathetic. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Another Kevin De Bruyne. It's so mad as well because he's looked slow this game. But I keep saying, don't rule him out. Don't rule him out. He's just a whole different threat for Man City. It's just that relentless pressure when they put 4 or 5 options in that same box. And then you get what you get. James, I'm too tired for this, mate. You think you're too tired for this? I'm the one who's got to be able to talk for the remaining half an hour. I'll be honest as well. I kind of thought in my brain if we conceded a third, I don't see us getting a third ourselves. I thought we were kind of lucky to get the second. I just, unless they play shit for a much more longer time. Oh, guys, this is shit. John Stones is coming on for a Kanji, which also isn't good because he's much better than a Kanji. There's still time for Nunes to score. It probably, if anyone will score, it probably will be Nunes, to be honest. It probably will. Just share it on your Insta, James, your merchandise. Oh, thank you, Diego. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Any support on the merch is brilliant. It's absolutely perfect. Any support that we can get on the merch is possible. Whether you buy it, share it, that'd be perfect. Again, we're trying to involve a good cause. Oh, but this isn't really a good cause, what I'm seeing in front of me. This has been a horrible game of football. Only for my heart. It's been a great game of football for the neutral, and neutral fans can tune in and have a belt there. And yeah, great, amazing, fantastic, boss, all of that. But for me, I just wanted to see a normal-ish game of football. 2-2 was an intense thought for me. 3-2 was just... But don't write off Liverpool. Do not write off a Jurgen Klopp Liverpool team in any game of football, no matter how good or bad the form that they're in. Even if they haven't got the best players on the pitch, just don't write them off because they're decent. But honestly, though, I struggle to see us coming back in the game. United fans be loving this, I know, yeah. If United could win the League Cup, though, and that'd be a great first season for Erik ten Hag. Oh, and again, they've got a chance. Well done, Kelleher, straight off his line. Did you see how early he started running off his line there as well, chap? Believe me, Kelleher is a really, really good goalkeeper. I am surprised there's not teams in the bottom 10 top championship sides looking at him, because maybe it's because there's a big depth in goalkeepers in the world. Like, there's a lot of decent goalkeepers, but Kelleher's boss. Like Fulham or someone should go and look at Kelleher, because who have they got at the moment? Like Leno or Areola or whoever it is. I think you could put Kelleher above those. Maybe not Areola as much, but if you played him week in, week out, I've never seen Kelleher do anything wrong for us, so I can't say, like, oh, you've got to watch out about this. He's a good goalkeeper. Next time, don't jinx it. I never jinxed it. You one of those? Oh, don't jinx it. I am not at fault for the space that we left him behind on that set piece. I am sorry. I will not take blame for this shit. I'll take a blame for a lot of things. That will not be one of them. Kelleher should play over Alisson at times. He just shouldn't, though. But just because Alisson is so perfect as a goalkeeper, or as near enough perfect as you're going to get for a goalkeeper, that's the one position that you just don't rotate often. For occasions like this in the League Cup and the FA Cup sounds, but every game, it doesn't make sense to me. It's good to keep a goalkeeper sharp with the fact that, let's be honest, besides this season, Alisson doesn't usually have much to do, so... Areola's at West Ham, never mind. Whoever it is at Fulham, whoever the other goalkeeper was, Leno. Leno's not really better than Kelleher. I've seen Leno make way more mistakes. He's an okay shot stopper. The rest of Leno's game is average. And again, I haven't saw enough of Kelleher to say he's definitely better, so fair enough. Leno's played more games, but Leno's just a bigger name to say he's definitely better. I'm not going to subscribe to that notion. I'd have him at my club playing first team football. The only thing is, it would have to be in the Dutch league. Hey, listen, if you're a decent team in the Dutch league, then why not? Why not? If you're Ajax or Feyenoord or PSV, could work out. Chat, let me know, do you think we're going to get a goal back? Because I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. Better duo than Lampard and Gerrard. Wait there, what is the better duo? Lampard and Gerrard? Or KDB and Xavi? Wow, what a random combination. I'm surprised I didn't say Xavi and Iniesta or something. Well, I think Lampard and Gerrard are both better than Kevin De Bruyne. But then Xavi is probably on the level, if not better, than the other two. In my eyes, Gerrard is clear of them all. I watched the man week in, week out. I didn't watch Xavi as much. And Xavi was great at his own things, but Gerrard was great at his own things. So I'm going to lean towards Gerrard. Lampard, better than Gerrard, better than KDB, for sure. Not better than Gerrard, for sure. Xavi, probably wouldn't say he's better than Xavi, but again, I see more of Lampard, so I'll probably edge him above Xavi. But Xavi's a fucking amazing footballer. And again, like, I understand if you put Xavi above those two. I really do get it. I'm only getting off what I've seen. City is solid at the back now, tell me. This is what I'm saying. Like, City are in a position... Oh, yeah, I seen Klopp and Pep having a laugh here. They just know, like, all of our games are fucking headaches, aren't they? Just like, why do we always do this to each other, lads? Be arse with this. Best World Cup hammers in Qatar? Yeah. In my lifetime, no doubt. No doubt. I can only speak for my lifetime. That final really just personified how good of a World Cup that was. That could have been a shit final, and you could still say it was one of the best World Cups. I would still say it's the best World Cup I've seen without the final. It was unbelievable from start to finish, and it just made it all the more better, all the more infinitely better when Messi won it. Because it ended any unnecessary debate going into it. Can we sign Mbappe? Can and will. I don't even think we can. Nah, we can't. Because he's too much. And will we sign him? No. Because of what I just told you. I don't think so anyway. I really doubt it. If I ever see Mbappe in a Liverpool shirt, I assume it's when he's slow. But who knows? Don't pay much attention to the World Cup, but how mad was the games, and who won the best games and who won the games were ridiculous. Yeah, like South Korea and that. South Korea were on fire, mate. They were in super mode. Ready against teams. Fucking leathering them. It was unbelievable performance from those. Rocky Pete says, didn't pay much attention to the World Cup, but how mad? Oh yeah, I've just read that, sorry. Madrid put 1 billion on Mbappe. And you think we're competing with that? You think we're competing with Real Madrid or what did you say, 1 billion? I was about to say 100 million there. I was going to be like, even that's too much for us. Even that's all too bloody much for us. Yeah, thank you, Diego. I've just saw that you shared the story there, which is belter. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone else who's been getting involved with the merch and supporting the channel, watching the videos. The most important thing is watching the videos, guys. Please do tune in if you do enjoy them. Lol, the chat is saying James is... Fuck off, chat. Fuck off, chat. I haven't done nothing to use. Use it all the jinxes. Use all chat shit and... No, yeah, 2-1, 2-2. This, that, and the other, blood. Penalty! It's fully not a penalty. But we can still claim it. Yeah, fuck off, chat. As we don't know what we're going to do in Jan, and with top 4 being a potential struggle, I think we need a cup run. 100%. Because of how shit we are, that makes this game all the more bigger. I said it at the start. We need to take this seriously, as it's the only silverware we could get this season. And I will take that over no silverware. I don't care if it's a League Cup. South Korea only won 1 match. Didn't they make it out the group stage? I thought they'd beat Brazil. Oh no, Brazil beat them in the end, didn't he? It's like 3-1, 4-1. Never mind. Sorry, chat. I didn't watch too much of the World Cup either. From what I've seen, it was boss. Alright, fucking hell. Stop trying to catch me out on me World Cup knowledge. Apparently, Ronaldo was signed a deal with Al Nassr, the Saudi team, for 2 years to play with them. And then be a director for the league for 5 years. Fuck me. That's a long-term commitment for money that he doesn't need. A lot of money. I'm sure it will really help him, and you can never have too much money to a degree. That being said, that's a lot of commitment for a player who doesn't need that money. Ronaldo doesn't need the money, so why is he going to put that much time of his life in there? Naby Keita, fucking hell. Come on, Naby, son. Haven't saw you in about 4 months, but welcome back. Nice to see you. Glad you got off the fucking couch. You bastard. Oh yeah, and he's already having a little go on the ball. Go on, Naby. Go and punch some kid's head in, lad. Not an actual kid for people tuning in. Scousers refer to kid as like just a person. Anyway, Mohamed Salah on the ball. He's out wide. He's going to try and take a pass. Oh, he's done okay there. It's fell to Henderson, but what's Henderson going to do? Played it back to Salah. This is actually really efficient play from Liverpool. That was poor. Why didn't you just play it back to Gomez? Do you know when Salah do you know when Salah forgets he's Salah and thinks he's Neymar? It's like, fuck off, Salah. Just play the basic pass. Do what you're good at. Efficiency. Why didn't Keita start? Because it's Keita. He probably weren't fucking fit. Pulled his hammy in the pull-up or something, in the warm-up, sorry. That's why. Who scored the third goal for City? Yeah, Ake. As mentioned here in the chat by Crisp. When Liverpool fans say Naby Keita, it sounds like Navigator. Navigator. Yeah, I suppose so. Esther, aren't you Scouse? For some reason, I just picture us all you as Scousers, you know. I know some of you aren't, like Diego, I know he isn't because he's a Palace fan. That'd be a very random thing to have a Scouse Palace fan, but I just assume that you're all speaking to me in Scouse accents. It's because I read out the comments in a Scouse accent. Oh, shut up. What a pathetic comment. Well, an absolutely ludicrous thing to say. Adam says we have used all of our subs in rounds. Yeah, it's not looking good, my mate. It's not looking good. Do we think he'll still be at the club in January? Who's this? Are you on about Klopp? You better not be on about fucking Klopp. I'm Dutch. Couldn't be further from a Scouser. Hey, James, love you, man, but keep up the good work. Oh, and keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. Oh, Nunes! I'm done with Nunes. Guys. I am done with Nunes. I'm sorry. I tried. Guys, I've tried this. People, Redmond's army. Right, hear me out. I know that I'm negative Nancy and all this bullshit, right? Guys, I know I'm negative. Okay, right. So, do you know when I first ever said I didn't want Nunes? And I got a load of shit for it because I don't know as much as Jurgen Klopp. And just maybe he might not be good enough, nor better than Sadio Mane, to take us to league titles and Champions Leagues, which was the premise of why we fucking signed him at the time that we did. Yeah, he scored a few goals, but also missed a lot more chances. And again, when you look back at the City game, back in the Premier League, at Anfield, he cost us nearly there, but we got away with the result. Furthermore, he's had other games like West Ham and stuff where he nearly cost us by not taking the chances. Same story here, and I'm not a big fan of it, guys. I like efficiency, and I hate the idea of someone needing 5 chances to score a goal, especially in a team where we're creating barely any chances. Like, if you're going to be the team that we was 2 years ago, fair enough. But you need efficiency. Oh, shit. And my camera's not being efficient as well, so I need to talk about efficiency, but yeah, man. We're getting fingered. We're getting full fingered. Please do smash a like, people. Check out the new merch in the comments down below. I agree 100% on Nunes. Nunes is going to score. But does he deserve to be a starter just because he can score? Does he? Because I'm sure you could get Callum Wilson in this team and he can score goals. I'm sure you can get Jermaine Defoe in this team and he can score goals. Nunes can score goals. What else can he do? Bit disrespectful for me to compare him to Defoe, but you get the point and premise. I love your accent. The brotherly feel Scousers give out, though. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to speak like the way I do, to be honest. And the reason why it's kind of funny is just because, I don't know, just you know what I'm like with my accents. I do loads of them, and I just feel like this is the best one. Ache adds all the space in the world in that cross as well. What a joke. TJ Warren, thank you for another super chat, my friend. Really appreciate the support that you show on the channel. Give us your best US accent. Sorry about Nunes. Nunes is he's one of those players, man. I like Nunes. I think he's got potential to really ride himself, you know, as a really good player for Liverpool FC and really thrive in the sport of soccer. But, you know, the only issue that we have at hand is that he's got no first touch. Probably can't do more than 10 keepy-ups. And furthermore, has no eyesight when it comes to being in front of goals. So we have a few issues there when it comes to efficiency, goal scoring, the key fundamentals to be a fucking striker for Liverpool, man. Fuck. Shit. Was that good? Was that good? Because I thought it was alright. Now that you said it, Prime Defoe would have been a killer in this Klopp team. Facts. Facts. Prime Jermaine Defoe would have been a beast. There would have been loads of strikers back in the day that would have suited this team. And again, City are on the attack. De Bruyne plays it in. De Bruyne's passes are so efficient. It's Jack Grealish. He loves a goal. Oh, I was going to say he loves a goal against Liverpool, but he just let it out to play. Goal kick. Festus, big up to Festus, says, I've been saying this guy can't finish anything for how much we bought him, so we could have easily gotten Tony. He's near enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, hindsight shows that Tony might have not been good with the betting stuff, but Tony is definitely a better striker than Nunes. Is this a premise that we can all agree on, chat? Does Redmond's army no ball? Because Nunes is not the one. He's not the one. I will shout his name. I will scream it to the rooftops as much as I can when I go to that stadium. But I cannot, in the name of sweet Nancy Francis, get on the board with that Nunes is going to be good enough to end up winning us league titles and Champions Leagues, which was the reason why we spent 85 million on him in the first place. Tony would have been 40, 50 million. 60 at most. And he's only, what, 3 years older? Oh. We fumbled the back. We fumbled the back. Why, Nunes? Why? Why have you got to be a fucking pussy over having missed all your chances, fam? Oh, blood. I can't handle this no more, guys. I'm going to go to sleep for the rest of the stream because I can't be fucked, blood. You feel me, fam? Nah, I'm just going to watch the stream like this, blood. You get me? Like, let me see if you can see what I'm doing over here. You get me, blood? I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing, blood. Like, what are you guys saying? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat over there. You feel me? As we're getting slaughtered by Man City, blood. 85 million, yeah, bruv. That's what we paid on this guy, fam. That's what we paid on this guy. Give me a Haribo, James. I ain't got no Haribos, fam. I ain't got no Haribos, blood. I ain't got no will to live. I ain't got no Haribos. The only thing I've got right now is my chair and myself, blood. You get me? And my microphone as well. Anyway, I'm sick of this. I can't see your chin. Well, now you can. You can see the beautiful jawline and all of its glory, chat. Fucking gorgeous. Chat, you think I could be a model? Serious answers only, like no trolling. You can't just say, no, James, you're fuck ugly. Like, you've got to give me legit answers. What was that pass, Salah? Stop these back heel, flicky, passy, shitty things. I'm sick of it. I think I could be a model. Like a proper, like, wah, like, you know, like the fucking shoulder shrugs and shit. I wouldn't do it, because I'd be too good for it. Shit. Fuck. I forget I'm live, and I forget that screen recorder thing. Delete it now, TJ. Delete it now. I've got a reputation to uphold. So you delete that shit. If you are a fan of this channel like you say you are, you delete that shit. Oh, beef. Punches in. Hey! Foul! Was that Gundogan who floored him? Someone fucking punch Gundogan in the face. Goofy cunt. Hey! Fuck you off. Stop fighting. You gang of barstools. Fucking hell. Who? Fabinho, just headbutt him with your egghead, lad. Headbutt him, son. Who does he think that he's pushing? Do you know if I was on that pitch right now, I'd just stand happily at the back because I'm only 5'9", lad. Nah, I'm only messing. I'm 5'10", chat. I'm 5'10", 6 foot with shoes on. Actually, I'm 6 foot with shoes on. No. What are you saying no to? Rodri gets away with shit. Rodri wouldn't do that. Oh! Nah, Fabinho half rattled him there, you know, chat. Still, though, who the fuck are you pushing, Ilkay? You little mush. Hey, Ilkay. Remember the Europa League? Ilkay. Pussy. Ilkay's a pussy. I'd still take him, though. I'd still fully take Ilkay. Even though he's about 50. The only way we can get Enzo and Bellingham... Oh, I don't even want to talk about Enzo and Bellingham with all due respect to what would have been a beautiful comment if I read the full thing. Zecton plays. But not a chance to. I want to talk about that right now when we're about to get knocked out of the League Cup. Fab just packing in. Stop thinking you're not now. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of bad from Fabinho. I'm not going to lie. I can understand why the City team were fuming. Fabinho's just not been on it this season, chat. His decision-making's been poor. His timing of the tackles have been off. His offensive play has been more than useless. Like, Fabinho's had nothing to offer, and I mean nothing. Like, he is a very, very average player in the current version that he presents himself on the pitch. Give some chicken, lad. Give me some fucking tackles, lad. Instead of these rattles and shit performances. I love Fabinho. I wish he just got his shit together. Do you know what I mean? Alisson. Yeah, Alisson's been the man this season. I'm not going to lie to you, Adam. He's been the fucking guy. Can Liverpool bring it back in the closing 10 minutes versus the almighty Manchester City? Let's see. Corner taken by City. Heads away by Núñez. Goes back out wide to Ilkay Gundogan. They played out wide now looking for the cross. Cross goes in! Oh, Kelleher came out. He was brave there. But it goes out for a goal kick. When Rodri got a connection to it, he must have got it before Kelleher. But Kelleher showed himself in brave manners there. He came out, whole body on the line. Rodri's a lanky bastard, isn't he? Just think about it. Kelleher used his hands and Rodri still won that. Man United fan, but I bloody love you. And these streams make you have me crying from laughter. I'm glad that you can laugh at me misery. I suppose that's the positive side, because it's like when United fans are losing. Oh yeah, speaking of a United fan, here's fucking Wayne Rooney. What a game for him to turn up to. I'm sure he was very welcomed. Is that his son as well? Is that his son? Shout out to Wayne Rooney, man. What a footballer. How has Núñez been? Chat, let Harry know how Núñez has been. Yeah, Harry, the chat will tell you in a second, don't you, buddy? If we definitely need to get Bellingham no matter what, but Enzo played well that World Cup. Yeah, Enzo's good. I'd like Enzo. I think he's better than Núñez if people are thinking, like, comparing him because he's played for Benfica for one season. Believe me, Enzo is better than Núñez, for sure. Like, Enzo definitely is. Way more well-rounded. Got an assist. Yeah, Núñez got an assist, I suppose. But let's be honest. Like, if you're going to let it's like De Bruyne. De Bruyne hasn't had a good game, but he's had a couple of assists. Doesn't mean he played well. Last time seeing Ox, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it probably is one of the last times we're going to see Ox for a long time. In before a 3-month injury. Here's Oxlade now. Beautiful sharp turn there on Oxlade. He's got bags of space, but he hasn't really got the options. And again, he's just ran into a defender. He never had options, to be fair, but he literally didn't even give himself like a minute to stall. Cut the ball back, wait for options to come to you. Instead of just running into a defender. It's like just holding RT the whole fucking time. Oxlade needs to go, because Oxlade's only really good when he gets a string of games, and he can't get a string of games, so he's more than useless. Over 200 people watching. Please do smash a like! If you don't mind. If you don't like it, smash a dislike and let me know why you don't like the video. I like to make sure that there's honest feedback on the channel. It reminds you guys, while we've got a chance to, if you want to cop yourself some merch, here's the merch that we've got on the website. We've got the If Buts Maybes Absolutes t-shirts. I'm not watching if Trent's not playing, blood. Shout out to Gareth Southgate, who got knocked out the World Cup. You've got the black version. You've also got these black versions of the If Buts Maybes Absolutes t-shirt. Naby Kate has just been booked, and yeah, James Redmond website in the link in the description. More details on all the info. PS5 giveaways, charity and stuff like that is on the website. Paul Bain. Shout out to Paul Bain. He says, we need a full team to remake Almost. Núñez. Núñez not good. Wait there. We need a full team remake. So he's basically saying, like, we need a full team that needs to be remade. So the majority of the players need to be replaced. Núñez was good enough. Midfield dead. Núñez isn't good enough. The midfield is dead. Injury prone. Matip, injury prone. Retired seasons ago. Oh, shit. What a block from Fabinho. City have got a chance. Sorry, Paul. Oh, what a save, Kelleher! Oh, and again, he's keeping us in the game. We're already 3-2 down as it is, but he's keeping us in the game. Paul, I agree. I didn't get to finish the thing. I've lost the comment now, but I agree. Fabinho done really well there, don't get me wrong. That's what he should be doing. That's what I want to see more of. Body on the line type shit, being at the right place at the right time. And by the way, what a save from Kelleher when he had to make it. That would have been a brilliant goal from De Bruyne. Imagine De Bruyne getting assists, goals, and he's played this shit. It's crazy. James, would you take 10 million for Naby Keita in January? I prefer to exercise the potential option of using him as a swap deal instead of just 10 million. Otherwise, I'd probably try and get a bit more for him. But if that's all we could get, It's hard to say no, but you're losing a lot of money on an asset that you spent 50 million on, so it doesn't seem sensible. Hanny says, Gegenpressing if Liverpool need the high work rate. Players, Enzo to Paul, McAllister as example. Exactly. We need players who can run in midfield every game this season. We haven't done it once. We haven't outran a midfield once. We get beat every time. Every single time. Now we've got a chance again to really create something, but I bet you we don't. Nope, because Salah, that was a terrible pass. No execution whatsoever. But at least Salah's trying things. Everyone else is playing too negative or making the worst decisions possible. At least Salah has always got the right idea. He just might not have the technical ability to match the idea. Anyway, I'm off, James. Been a pleasure seeing you again. Take care, my Scouse brother. Take care, man. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Kelleher and Allison too good for us in our sour, pathetic state of a team club. It's not fun at the moment, bro. God, I miss these sort of games. Yeah, I've really missed these games. Oh, no. Oh, no, I have really missed these games where we get spanked for 90 minutes. Salah is so limited. He really is. In this current form, Salah... Like, Salah's always been limited. But there's knowing what someone's going to do and then there's being able to stop it. Everyone knew he was going to cut inside on the same left foot week in, week out. But you couldn't stop it. Because he was relentless. He was there first. You couldn't stop him. He was too strong. He was efficient. This Salah just looks very, very, lack of a better term, average. This version, which we've seen a lot this season, I'm not saying this is the new Salah full stop, but it just doesn't look great. I'm not saying drop him. I'm not saying sell him. You need to try and get Salah back to his best, and I believe we can. Even if it's not his complete best, it's still really good. You know what I mean? He gets goals, man. That's why I never understood Núñez. Núñez is just a taller Uruguayan version of Salah. Give him loads of chances and then hope for the best. But City look like they're just in cruise control. 3 more minutes left of the game. I don't really see it turning into our favour. And yeah. Mane was there for long periods as well. Be patient. You'll be surprised at the work that Mane was doing. Considerably more work that he was doing in comparison to Salah and Núñez. Don't disrespect Mane like that. Like, honestly, just based on the work that he's done off the ball and the technical ability that he had more than Salah and Núñez on the ball. We've got a much worse attack without Mane in it, and Mane was a huge part of the second half of last season, so why we made it in all 4 competitions. Like, people forget, like, Mane was huge. You don't have to be good for all of 90 minutes. That's not what I'm expecting from every player. I'm expecting you to be efficient. And we certainly did an upgrade on efficiency when we brought Núñez in for Mane. That's the way it is, and I'm not going to be holding back on it no more. I like Núñez. I'll support Núñez. And again, I'm very open to him proving me wrong, but I've had this opinion on him since he joined, and I'm not really going to change it based on what I've seen. But of course, I hope that he does well. Núñez is just Liverpool's Timo Werner. I think Timo Werner is better than Núñez. I do. I think he's more creative. Give a chance to Ben Zoak. I don't hate the idea. I think it's a bit too soon to give him a chance now, but next season after, I hope I see him in the team. He's brilliant. Ben Zoak's probably the best academy player that we've got. We need a backup winger. We need so much more before we sort out a backup winger, and it just shows the state of the squad. Like, the fact that we need 3 midfielders before we get a backup winger is ludicrous. And we'll only sign 1. But isn't Diaz like the replacement for Mane? True. You're right. You are right. Because he's not playing, I did forget Diaz. You are right. Núñez was supposed to be that extra man, the main man up front. But, yeah, even if you're using that example, is he good enough to be the main man up front for Liverpool when we're competing for titles and stuff? I don't know. I don't think so. City subs are dangerous. And then you hear Pep Guardiola before the game saying, oh, yeah, we have a problem with the squad. Shut up, Pep. Stop taking the piss. Stop insulting my intelligence. Harry says, so by the way, guys, I'm very salty at this point in the stream. Usually a tendency that it cures when Liverpool are losing a game in a watch-along. I go very salty and very moody. So bear with me. Please bear with me. So what was I reading out there? I'm an Arsenal fan, but love the stream. Keep up the good work, James. Harry, you're a legend. MKH says Sadio Mane was a serious workhorse and a world-class player. Like, even though you're giving him props, like, even that doesn't describe what Mane was. He was unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. People forget. If you forget how good Mane was, that's short-term memory at its finest. We also need Jota back in his prime. Tell me we need him fit. Oh, we've got a chance. Was that a Nunes touch? Because I think it was, but I think also it was kind of a difficult one to control, so I'm happy to let him slide on that one, but that's why you've got to make the most of the easy chances, because then it's easy to slate you. Very easy. Kept the run. It weren't a Nunes touch. It was deflection off the defender. Good defending from City. And it looks like they're going to win the game. Isn't Bobby first choice and Diogo second? Nah, Darwin's... You're telling me we've bought an 85 million striker to be third choice. He's first choice, and if he's not now, he will be by the start of next season, which is hopefully when you'd want Liverpool to be competing for trophies again. Nunes will not always be a second and third choice striker. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just go and buy Ivan Toney, who's a Liverpool fan, who's better and cheaper, to be a backup? The reason why we've bought a young striker for 85 million when we never do that is because we thought Nunes was going to be the big deal. Hasn't been so far, but still has time to prove us wrong. Prove me wrong. Mane was the best out of Liverpool's attack. Fact that we got rid of him and got Diaz as the replacement is an insult. No disrespect on Diaz. I don't know. I think Mane was just too hard to replace, so I don't think Diaz... I'm happy that we got Diaz for Mane. He's not as good as Mane, but he's still really good. I'm happy with Diaz. I'm not going to lie. City have been fantastic today, though, chat, in terms of the efficiency that they have on offer. The all-round performance haven't been great, but De Bruyne done what he needed to do. Haaland took the chances that he needed to take, and yeah, it's been a tough day. Defensively, they've been solid in the second half as well. They've been better in the second half, that's for sure. First half, it looked like we could have had a couple. And not because we were playing well in the build-up. We've got 2 more minutes, so I'm going to avoid reading the chat to avoid any spoilers. And let's just hope we can get back in the game. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off this video, post the post-match stuff, and then probably do a match reaction tomorrow morning. Like first thing. In fact, no, I'll do it tonight. Keep an eye out on the channel tonight. I'll do it tonight. Also, chat, let me know your man of the match. For what it's worth. Just one of those games, chat. I'm not even too angry because I think we've done all right considering we played a couple of second choice players, few of the youngsters. I think the positive is like, you know, Fabio Carvalho, Harvey Elliott and stuff like that, getting minutes in a big game. Again, I think it's the more experienced players that have let us down, to be honest. Kelleher, I think, had a good game. I think he's done everything he could. I think Oxlade, since he came on, has tried things, but hasn't looked excellent. There's Naby doing fuck all. Oh, my God. Oh. We need to talk about Nunes. Facts. Facts. More people need to talk about Nunes, is the point and premise. That actually might be the title of my video. Anyway, guys, I get the gist that the game's pretty much done now. The referee's going to blow the whistle any second. Unless, if we get a goal here after the game's done, then mad. But yeah, the game's pretty much finished. Which means I'm going to go off straight away to do the match reaction and stuff like that. But to first, before we fully round up, man of the match for me, I'll give it to Fabio Carvalho for the goal. I'll give Milner a few brownie points for his performance in the first half before he came off. But City were the team today. They were the better team. They were the team that deserved it. They had the chances. They had a few moments of bad defending in the first half, but they've set themselves up to go and win the League Cup. We're out of the League Cup. And as unideal as it is, it's a position that we deserve to be in based on that. The squad that we set out weren't good enough to beat the squad that they set out. But I'm proud of the youngsters. I'm just disappointed again in the senior players. Darwin Núñez, for me, though, chat, is the biggest, most astronomical disappointment in this game that could have possibly occurred. How can a player worth 85 million and I hate doing the price tag thing. I hate it. But just to everyone who said, oh, Núñez, the next big thing, and remember the game at Anfield, he was in a pole position to play well against us at Anfield. We play a fucking high line, which for a quick striker like him is very, very ideal. Very ideal. But people were like, oh, it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk doesn't have mega pace like fucking Núñez. He's going to get caught out. We played the high line and 85 million, I just fucking hell. Because now you can't replace him. You've got to be with him. You've got to sign Firmino on an extension. You've got Jota there. But I hope Jota comes back and just takes the first team spot because Núñez will not be good enough to win us league titles, nor will he be good enough to get us top 4. I'm sorry, lads. And I'm not hating on Núñez. If anyone goes to a comments and chat shit, that's not what I'm about. You can fuck off and disassociate with me if you're someone who does all that shit, mate, and goes on comments and trolls players. I'm not a troll. My job as a YouTuber is not to troll. My job as a YouTuber is to discuss what I see. And what I see from Núñez is a very, very, very below average footballer who can get a couple of goals. And I just can't be arsed with people trying to say, oh, give him time. He's 22. What do you think he's going to do? Just turn into this 5-star skiller who's going to drastically improve and get 50 goals a season? It's not going to happen. Núñez is a liability. It pisses me off. Exactly, he's a liability. He costs us more than what he... If someone else gets on those chances, Firmino or someone, he scores more. Why did we want to replace Firmino all those years ago? Because he weren't a clinical number 9. What have we got now? The next Luis Suarez? Because that's what I was hearing. The next Fernando Torres? Because that's what I was hearing. Where's that? This is literally hating on Núñez. He's just arrived in the country, not speaking English, not having his family. I actually couldn't imagine moving away and not having my family there. Therefore, I give Núñez respect. I admire the fact that he's came to a completely different culture, embraced it, and owns it in some senses. With all due respect, though, Alisson Becker 94, everything you've just said still doesn't take the way that he's not that good of a footballer in my eyes based on what I've seen. That, to me, is more constructive opposed to hate. I'm not saying anything about the way he looks. I'm not saying anything about the way he is. I'm not saying anything about his family that he doesn't get to see because he's just moved to Liverpool. So instead of trying to guilt trip me, how about you listen to what I actually said, which was criticising his footballing ability. That is not hate. That is not hate speech. That is not me encouraging bad on Núñez. What I encourage is good football and performances for a team like Liverpool who should be competing week in, week out. Is Núñez good enough for that? I don't think so. I don't know how you've correlated that with hate, but fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, guys, I suppose that's probably where we're going to end it. We've talked about Núñez at the end there, and it's a big shame that Núñez has let us down today, but it really is what it is. We're going to do a post-match reaction, so keep an eye out on the show. We'll get the highlights out as well as soon as possible. Last minute plug before we end. If you want to help out with the charity we're working with, St. James's Place, men's mental health charity, then please do buy a little bit of the merch on the website, redmondmerch.spotify.com. Link in the description. You can get yourself these, you can get yourself the white versions, if, buts, maybes, absolutes, and then you can also get the I'm not watching if Trent's not playing blood. And then you can get the black version as well if you so wish. But guys, that's going to be the end of this live stream. Please do click the link in the description. Support the charity that we're working with. Support the girls. Smash a like only if you enjoyed, and dislike if you didn't, and let me know why you didn't like it. But let me give a shout out to a lot of the people. Shout out to Amina. Shout out to Random Content, Dan Diego, John, Klopp Talk TV. I'll message you soon, my bro. I apologise for yesterday. I promise you, I'll make it up to you. Slopstick, big up. Daniel Creelan, Chris Irwin, Festus, Charlie, everyone. Fucking love every single one of you. Thank you so much for the support. See you all later, the firm. Peace out.